What up, YouTube? What up, Facebook? It's TMDE. Browns game this week, week 9, and we got a lot we want to discuss. It's been such a tumultuous week. You know, I got the usual suspect. Aaron Sims is in the bill. Aaron, let him know what's good, baby.
What's up? What's up? Love you to life. Let's get him.
No doubt. And BFO's very own queen of the BFO, Kristy Acuti, is back in the building. What's up, Kristy? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm ready for tomorrow's game, definitely.
No doubt, no doubt. You know, if you're just now tuning in, like I say every week, this is TMDE. Make sure you go to our sister channel, Circle of Nerds, www.youtube.com. See that Circle of Nerds. Check out all the nerdy content. We get down. This is how we do it. And like I say every week as well, please like and subscribe and leave a comment because we about to get down and dirty. It's been a crazy week. Everybody knows the Browns. I don't know what the hell to say about the Browns this week, y'all. It's been a crazy, tumultuous week. I don't understand what's going on with the organization. And it's Baker decided, he feels some type of way. Beckham's dad came out and just put everybody on blast, put the video of which Aaron got in the background of Baker not his inability to throw the football to Odell Beckham Jr. So
that's what's on in his background. I didn't realize that's what he had on. That's messed up.
Yeah, that's what he got. So, which leads us to our first question.
Video don't lie.
Yeah. Why didn't the Browns just trade Beckham Jr. earlier? So I will leave the floor to you, Kristy. You know I like to go ladies first. What do you think?
Thank you. Why didn't they trade him earlier? I don't know. Now, I did hear, and someone is questioning me about this in BFO, that Beckham had asked to be traded already prior to possibly even the season starting, but definitely before now. And I'm not sure why they didn't trade him. I mean, it was obvious that we did fine without him last year after he got hurt. So, I mean, maybe they were trying to make it work, but also when we acquired Beckham, we were under a different management. We were under a different head coach. So, it was almost like it was a totally different team when we acquired Beckham. So I just don't think he really fit into the scheme that we've had going on the last 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm. Aaron, what you feel, man? How you feel about what do you think? Why we didn't trade Beckham earlier, brother?
I honestly think they just was trying to make it work out. They was trying to make it work. And I like what Kristy said. This wasn't the front office that drafted or traded for Odell. He really didn't fit into Stefanski's scheme. Even when I look at this thing that's playing behind me, this video playing behind me, a lot of times Baker was the third and fourth. Yeah, a lot of times Baker was the third and fourth read. He wasn't a primary receiver, so Stefanski's just as responsible as Baker for not getting him the ball. And Odell, I think he got frustrated with not getting enough targets, and he fell out of interest. I mean, he may have not said nothing, but his body language said all the time that he was frustrated.
This is my thing. I blame everybody. I bring the front office. They knew what was going on. This has been going on for a couple years now. Let's just be real about it. I blame Baker for his inability. Like you said, he's not a downfield vertical threat. Odell handled this, getting his dad involved like that. Come on, man. That's straight up BS. I wouldn't have done that.
How old is he? You don't get your daddy to fight your battles. That was so immature on his part. I'm sorry.
No, you good. No. You good. You absolutely correct. I mean, the man is 29 years old, and I'm like, dude, come on, man. We can do better than this.
He's got to show more maturity.
Yeah, you got to show a little bit more maturity. You have to have some poise. Everybody knows Baker is a diva, and when you're dealing with the diva, they knew what the diva mentality was when he came to the team. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I said before, it was never, to me, I was kind of skeptical. It looked good on paper, but I was skeptical. I don't know, Baker get to do the ball. You're trying to turn a vertical threat into a possession receiver. That's Jarvis's job. That's what Jarvis does. You know what I'm saying? You send Jarvis on the short slants. You send Beckham down the field, deep posts. That's how it's supposed to go. So how are you looking
on paper now?
Right. We still good. Hopefully, Down for Peoples Jones is back. To me, I feel like he should be the #1 receiver anyway because he's got the speed. He's already shown this year that when given a chance, he can excel. Me going to training camp, he just blew my mind. Some of the catches he was making. I want to see Donovan Peoples-Jones come out. Schwartz, I'm not impressed. I know me and Aaron did that the draft show, and had high expectations. Schwartz right now is like a disappointment to me, man. I don't know. It is what it is.
He's not getting any targets. I mean, he's not dropping any balls. Yeah. I mean, he's just not getting any targets. I honestly believe the whole offense is out of sync. I'm more.
Yes, we are forgetting about Higgins. You are absolutely right.
So would you figure him third or behind Schwartz?
I would put him at
No, go ahead.
He should be the second outside one. I think Jarvis should be the slot. Ooh. I think they should have Peoples-Jones and Higgins on the outside and use Jarvis as a slot. Jarvis and Schwartz as a slot.
Yeah,
there you go.
I totally agree with you. Which leads us to our next question, sorta. Do we hold him accountable? Who do we hold accountable here between this bad divorce, this bad breakup? Is Baker mostly responsible or is OBJ mostly responsible? What do you guys think?
I think it's like when you see two good people get together and they get married and it doesn't work out. I honestly just believe it's just one of those things. I hold everybody accountable. Everybody's accountable, but no one's to blame.
No one's to blame. Well, you always have a bad egg in there. If it's not the wife, no offense, Kristy, it might be the man in the marriage. And I don't know who was the dude or who was the bitch. I don't know. It is what it is, though. But both of them was acting like
if your wife went and gave some other man goat furred shoes or whatever, how would you feel? I mean, like, if your wife went and gave some other man goat furred shoes.
That's probably how Odell feels. I mean, he's the #1 receiver, and everybody else is getting the target.
Odell gave Tom Brady those goat shoes, with Baker standing right there.
Well, Baker's not nowhere near close to the GOAT, so if he got offended, that's his fault. And he'd be delusional. He'd be delusional to think he was the GOAT.
Right. And that's fine. But like, what was the point of all that? I mean, was it to start up drama?
No, it's to pay homage to a great football player. I mean, how sensitive and petty would Baker have to be to get mad about that? I mean, he's not even the GOAT in his own hometown, let alone in the NFL.
Yeah, I don't think Baker could spell GOAT. But I can see the main reason why Odell, for real. I'm just saying, though. I'm not trying to come down because I don't want people talking about me, Baker hater. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, I'm going to stand by my word. I just feel like he's average. But Odell lost a lot of money because of this. Not only did he lose his $2.5 million in incentives because he wasn't going to catch those balls, he wasn't going to get the yardage, he wasn't going to get the touchdowns. Then
did he make that back in his new salary or in his new deal? Did he make that back though?
No.
Oh.
He lost about $6 or $7 million because when they owed him that, I would be pissed about that. Millionaire now, you take my
once again, we go back to when you're making that much.
Yeah.
I mean, is a couple million really that much? Oh, darn. He can't buy another Range Rover or
seven. Really,
I don't feel bad about it.
In the long run, he might have got money because he bet on himself. I mean, Baker playing with Baker Mayfield, they just didn't fit together. It was going to cost him money in the long run. Maybe he might go somewhere now. Say he signs to Green Bay. Or say he goes to the Saints or somewhere, or even Kansas City. I mean, it does well. He'll get a big contract next year. I honestly believe he bet on himself, and I think the Browns were good sports by letting him go.
Yeah, we could have made him sit on the sideline the rest of the season.
Yeah.
but do you want that around? That negativity would be there the whole season.
I would have traded him.
Cut that loss. You got to get rid of that.
I would have traded.
I would have traded him to somebody in the NFC.
Yeah.
Because if he go to somewhere like Kansas City or Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh has enough money to pay him, if he goes to Pittsburgh and comes back to Vikings, I'll be upset.
Yeah. Well, which leads us to the next question. what's a good landing spot for OBJ if he clears waiver? Y'all kind of skipped it. It's all good though. Y'all didn't know it was
Kansas
coming.
City.
I already went to the Ravens already. I don't know. Like I haven't. I saw it, in the threads on Facebook. I didn't have a chance to look into it because I was too worried about getting on here. I didn't do my homework on it. But I heard through the grapevine that he went to the Ravens.
Okay.
That'd be a good fit for him, I think.
Do you feel like Lamar can deliver? Can Lamar get the ball to OBJ? What do you think?
Better than Baker has.
He gets
it to Brown. He gets it to Brown, and Brown's not even, he's what, barely 5'8". He gets it to Brown and for big plays. I mean, he can't do no worse than Baker.
No doubt. And we got a comment. Jabbar Butler says it came out that OBJ was running the wrong route.
Whoa.
that might be.
I did hear that.
So they say he looked wide open on them tapes. He looked wide open on the tapes. He picked some good ones. He picked the ones that's open.
That was a lot of footage. That was a lot of footage, man. His pops really he really put something into that one.
But you know what? Like I've been saying this whole time when OBJ's dad put out that video, like number one, what were the play calls that Baker was following? Number two, what was Baker's viewpoint from the field at that second when OBJ was open? Maybe his eyes were off in a different direction, or maybe he saw OBJ before and saw he was covered and OBJ was able to get loose. And then he was off on his own, but Baker didn't see that because he was looking somewhere else.
That's part of being a good quarterback, though. That's part of being a good quarterback. You got to have your eyes on the receivers. And Odell Beckham is the #1 receiver. Out of anybody on the field, he should know where he's at.
Is he really the #1 receiver?
That's the problem. He doesn't do that. That's the problem. You never have to worry about Aaron Rodgers not throwing to his #1 receiver.
Yeah.
You never have to worry about that. You never have to worry about Patrick Mahomes throwing to Kelsey.
Like, I feel like Jarvis and OBJ were tied for #1 receiver. So, I mean, and both were coming back from injuries, and then both were injured again. So, I mean, you got to go with who you the ball too.
I know if you had to say who was the best at their position in their career, we let go of somebody great for somebody very, very average. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know.
We like Baker. We like Baker and everything, but all that moxie and everything is costing the team. It's costing the team. He really need to stop being so selfish and sit down. Like if he was to get mad at somebody giving somebody a goat pair of shoes, that's just selfish and petty. He's selfish. You need to sit his petty ass down. He's running around hurt. Let Chase Keenum play. Chase Keenum might have threw it to him. All they're going to do is go get another wide receiver that might be like Odell Beckham. He might be like him. They'll never go try to get another quarterback that plays like Baker, though.
Yeah. Well, I would say, where I think he would have been good. Had Aaron Rodgers not got suspended now, I think he would have been a great addition in Green Bay. I know you say, I'm just saying, because like I said.
I was asking. I asked at the beginning of the week if he should go to Green Bay or if Green Bay would pick him up.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly thought because, all the Aaron Rodgers drama, blah, 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 why not add more to the mix?
The Saints had a deal in. I guess the Browns didn't like it. So he was supposed to kind of go there. I don't know what's going on for him right now, but I think for my personal opinion, I think the Green Bay would have been a good fit for him.
I could have sworn that's where he was going to go, but
that's what Stephen A was saying. Stephen A. Smith wanted him to go to Green Bay. So
that'd be nice.
It is what it is. All right, to the next question.
All right.
Can we beat the Bengals on Sunday? Do we have confidence and faith now after all this fiasco this week? Can the Browns focus? Can we get some sacks? Can we get some touchdowns? The man said we got to score points. We got to score points. Can we win? Can we beat the Bengals?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think the Bengals are going to be a little bit sore still from last week losing to the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's pretty bad. So, but I think we have more to prove this week with all the drama that we've had. So I think the guys are going to put all that drama to the side and they're going to go out there and they're going to do their job like they're supposed to. And we're finally going to get another win.
Okay. What you think, Aaron?
Yeah, I look for a big game from Donovan Peoples-Jones if he can get back in there. I look for a big game from Higgins or maybe even some of the backups. Even Schwartz, we might see Schwartz do something special, or Felton or something. You know, I honestly believe Baker will have a good game this week. He's not one of those people who, he's not one of those people who gets kicked in the mouth and don't get up and do something about it. He's gonna do something about it. He's gonna do something about his name this week. I believe.
I'm kind of, I shouldn't feel this way as a Browns fan. I'm kind of torn right now. And I just got to be 100 about it. I'm kind of torn because of everything that happened. I don't feel like the team has had some focus, right? The locker room, I don't know how divided the locker room is, but, you know.
I think we're back to being okay now. I think that now that OBJ's gone, that they're all going to be fine.
Yeah. Some of them, they didn't want some players.
Yeah, and how is Jarvis gonna feel about this? Because this is Jarvis' friend since high school. I mean,
but it's a job. You got to separate your friend from your job.
We're not asking Baker to do that.
Why? Who's the friend he's picking over?
He's not throwing it to Odell. He's looking at other people. We're not telling him to focus on your number one receiver.
But we don't know what the coach called for the plays. That's not how coach does things.
Shoot, a coach that want to win is going to play to his talent. That's all I'm saying.
I want to know every play that was called where Odell was wide open. That's what I want to know.
His dad posted 11-minute post of that. It's 11-minute video. If y'all don't know by now.
So what was the call that was made in Baker's ear? What was that call? That's what I want to know.
Touchdown. Get the open man. Every call on the pass play. Every call on the pass play, throw to the open man. Every call on the pass play, throw to the open man.
my thing, if you,
oh my God, you're adorable. I can't wait to hang out with you in person.
Yeah, that's my dog. If you look at Baker really doesn't do a lot of reads.
I'm just kidding.
He really doesn't. Baker stares down receivers. I'm serious. Like I said, I know. I'm sorry, BFO. Like I said, I know so many people that love Baker, man, and I'm a Browns fan. If you watch Baker Mayfield's tape, you will see he stares. He just waits until that he makes his mind up who he's going to throw to, and he waits to see if they get him. They try to throw a dirt.
Maybe because that's the call that was made.
Yeah. Huh?
Maybe because that was the call that was made.
But staring down receivers is not good because you give the safeties in the corner.
The defenders can read your eyes, and It's so funny. My nephew, he played high school quarterback for a couple of years, and he got too many concussions. But his problem was the coach would make the call for the play, and he would try his hardest to make that play happen, and he had the hardest time ad-libbing. Like, he was going to force that ball to that receiver, whether they were open or not, or he was going to hand off the ball to this running back, and hope that the running back bounces off the middle of the pile and goes off to the outside, which, our running backs don't seem to do either. But, if Baker is that type of person where that call is made and he's trying to make that play happen, then his eyes are going to be like right on that receiver, and the defenders are going to read it all the time, which sucks.
Exactly. So good quarterbacks know how to look off, and then you got to be able to. That's what it is. Limitations. You got to be give me at least 3 reads. Shit, I just seen Pat Mahomes go through damn near 5. Bam, 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 bam. And they making it happen, and they, it's not there for that dude. And the fact that his stature doesn't allow him to see over the line to where now he has to roll out. Defenses are picking up on that. They know, okay, they want to keep. Tomlin said he wasn't even worried about the damn pass. He said, if we stop the run, we stop the Browns. And that's exactly what they did. You know what I'm saying? The passing game is like, whoo, we in a bad way. It is what it is. But tomorrow is a new day.
We need to use our run game more.
Yeah, we got to use it. Chubb didn't look like himself. I was upset about that.
I think he was still hurt. We didn't use Johnson enough. We need to use Johnson so much more. Like, that kid is phenomenal. He's a pinball. He bounces off of defenders, and he gets that extra second, effort, yardage. I love him. I want to see more of him.
Now, that's Stefanski's play calling. What is Stefanski going to do tomorrow? Is he going to make adjustments? He's going to come out looking like the same thing that's been going on this year? Are we going to keep going for it on fucking fourth down all the goddamn time? Come on, that is driving me crazy. It's blowing my mind. I'm looking for the Benadryl right now so I can give it to him.
He was good. He actually kicked the field goal at the beginning of the game.
Yeah. And then what did he turn around and do? He went for it again. I just can't. You got to get your points. You got to get your points. Yes. All right. So next question. Granted, the Bengals are the top, but I'm looking at a power ranking. Who do you guys think is really on top? Who's on top of the food chain in the AFC North?
It's the Ravens.
I think the Ravens.
I hate saying it. I don't want to say it.
If they get Odell, they're going to run away with it.
Oh Lord, please don't say it. I don't want to see that man.
Lamar Jackson.
I'm gonna be hurt bad.
Him. So man, Odell was not part of that story at all. I'm like so mad.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
If they sign him, that's like ultimate revenge. And when he comes,
he's
gonna try his best to show out. And I might not even watch that game. I might be so upset, like, man, I can't watch this, dog. I can't do it. I don't want to see Odell coming like that. And I think another reason why Odell couldn't stay healthy, when he was with the Giants, Odell was not asked to block the way he was asked to block here in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? So you block and you colliding with more players than you normally wouldn't do. I mean, not to say he didn't have help.
To be that target, to be that guy to draw two defenders to him. He knew he was going to be that guy.
We don't, honestly, because we don't know what that, when Baker got here with Dorsey, we didn't know what to expect. He got 1,000 yards with Dorsey. Dorsey goes, Kitchen goes. Now he goes. He went out with the kitchen sink. So, Stefanski came in and made adjustments. He didn't like what was going on. They changed Baker's footwork, and it is what it is. It's a damn shame. We had such a great season last year, and now everybody's here with the sad face and shit. Like,
it's still early. It's still early. You stop that. You stop that right now.
You're right. We can. We
can.
We
can, but
we can totally win out.
I honestly believe the answer is playing their backup. Honestly, believe the answer is playing their depth. We was excited about their depth in the preseason. We thought Barry did so well. I honestly believe he should just play his full team. We want to see Donovan Peoples-Jones. We want to see Higgins. We want to see Dearness. We want to see Felton. Let these people play, man. They're good enough.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to see Chase Keenum.
All those different options.
What's that,
They
Kristy?
won't be able to see exactly what we're doing every single time.
So what is the difference? I mean, the thing was David Njoku does a great job every opportunity he gets. Austin Hooper, man, oh my God, dude. This guy's like the most overpaid fucking tight end in the goddamn league. Now, Aaron, to tell you, if the ball hits you in your hands, you're supposed to catch that shit. I don't get granted. It might not be where the placement, Baker's placement is bad, but damn, catch the goddamn football. I'm paying you 35, 40 mil. Come on, player. Yeah. I don't understand it. That blows my mind too. So they let him down. I'm like last week, they let him down. They dropped it. Jarvis, man, I couldn't believe in my eyes. I said, man, Jarvis is really tripping. And they just dropping, like they just had straight up grease on their fingers last week.
Jarvis's problem was, I think, I don't think he was ready to come back. And he was worried about getting hit. Because every single one of those passes, there was a defender very close to him. And I think he was more worried about getting hit. He took his eye off the ball a couple of times.
Yeah. But, Kristy, when you go on the field, though, baby, when you go on the field.
I know, you got to put that behind you. He didn't do his job.
Yeah, you gotta play. You can't being hurt.
Yeah.
Like I mean, one time I pulled a groin. Oh my God. I was and I tried to run through it. It's just, but I can't play. So if you come on that field and you're gonna be 100%, you gotta give it.
Yeah.
Even if you 85, you gotta give it. You know, people
I
talking
think
about
we should have played Pace against the Cardinals, and then he played against Denver, and I think we should have played him against the Steelers. Honest to God.
Yeah, I think it would have been a different outcome because he makes better decisions. He makes better decisions. He'll check it down. Like I said, Baker, I don't know what's going on with him, man. People say, we want the rookie season Baker to come back. I don't want him back because he was gunslinging too much. He had a whole bunch of interceptions that year. You know what I'm saying? When Stefanski came in, the interceptions went down. And made a lot of changes. It's like I said, this team as a whole is playing like shit. I'm just gonna be 100. So
I think they're going to be much better this week. I think the drama's gone. We got something to prove.
I sincerely hope so, because I can't take no more. Yeah, I don't want to see nobody get hit with helmets in the head and it look like WWE. I don't want to go through that no more, man. I hope this is the last of it. We don't hear nothing else about it. I don't want to see OBJ on the Ravens. I don't want to see him in the AFC at all. Send him out of the division. Get him out of here. You know what I'm saying? But
NFC, please.
Send him to NFC. I don't give a damn.
I don't want to see him in Dallas.
I
can't go to Dallas.
Miami.
It'd be nice.
Miami.
Send to Miami. But you know what? I'm glad you said that, because when at the waivers, the bottom heap gets first dibs at at OBJ. It's the good teams don't get unless they just pass him up.
Well, the Lions have first choice. The Lions have first choice.
I love that. I would love that.
Oh yeah, I love that. The Lions is ass. Hey, Snow, if you're watching, your team is hot trash. They are sewer dump, man. They got the best of that deal, man. Stafford with my cuz. My cuz, they handling business. That is a serious Super Bowl threat. And I try to tell you, I'm trying to tell you, dog. What the Rams
be nice too. The Rams be nice. If he can get on the Rams, I know they only got one football, but if he winning, he might be all right with it.
Hey, but you know what? It's crazy. If he did turn around the Rams with the Super Bowl, OBJ got a Super Bowl ring. That shit would blow my mind. Josh Gordon has a Super Bowl ring, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, it can happen. It's happened a lot of time. Player goes somewhere with piss on y'all. And then he got a ring. So at least all the time I was in the NFL, I got this accomplished. And now that would be this OBJ. I could see him. He'd be chilling with LeBron. He'd be like, look what I got, Cleveland.
I got even better for you. What if he decided to take major pay cut and went to the Buccaneers?
No.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That ain't gonna work. That's too many. Godwin is out there. Evans is out there. Gronk. No. That is too many miles to feed. He'd be pissed off out there too. I don't see it.
Yeah, but I don't think they better than him. I think only one better than him right now might be Chris Godwin. Yeah,
Godwin is showing out. He's showing out.
And that's about it. I mean, Odell, we think he's Odell that plays with Baker. Odell is Odell. You know, I think he could do better. I think if he get with somebody like a really good quarterback like an Aaron Rodgers or Brady, we'll see Odell again. You know, he's never played with a good quarterback. He's never played with a good quarterback. I mean, Baker's tried his best.
Not a good quarterback.
Who? Eli Manning? Eli Manning?
Yeah, that's what you just said.
So you're trying to tell me Eli was trash? Is that what you're telling me?
They was saving Eli.
They was what?
They was saving Eli. You know it.
Oh, he saved Eli.
They was saving Eli.
He ain't that good because he could have saved Baker.
Because Baker's got a one arm, and Baker don't look at him. He only can stare down one person. Baker played like a high school quarterback. His mind thinks like a high school quarterback. My high school quarterback, Poochie Snyder, he reads better than him.
That's messed up.
He reads better than him.
all the Baker aficionados, they pissed off right now. They hate her. They hating.
You know why? You know why? Because they got a quarterback. Listen, we got a quarterback that can't get 15 points, over 15 points, but they want to defend him. They seen a 12-hour sketch of somebody being wide open, him not throwing, and they want to defend him. That's why Cleveland don't have no Super Bowl. We want to hold on to people because we like them. We like him, but he's not the one.
Wait a minute. Go ahead, Kristy. I'm sorry.
We have to stick behind him. We've invested this much with him. There's nobody else out there for us.
Why would you say that, though? I think Chase Keenum could do better with us right now. He's on the team. Seriously. Baker's not playing well now.
Baker, because he's second up. He's second up to Baker.
Okay, but Baker's playing, he can't get 15 points on a team that ranks 28th in run defense, 27th in pass defense. He can't get 15 points. I mean, he's looking bad right now. If people going to keep on defending this man, I mean, wow. Cam Newton should have had a dang going party behind him. I mean, this is ridiculous.
This is what I said, man. This is why I said we got to close it up. We over. I think one of the Browns, if you want to keep Baker, you franchise tag him. You don't, you save some money, like we said before. That's $28 million. I don't like that number, but I'll go with that before 35 or 36. Tag his ass, see what he can, let him heal, see what he can do, and then you make your decision. I still like the Deshaun Watson thing. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully, if he gets that under wraps clear, watch how fast he'll be gone. Cleveland.
Yeah, that's got to get all that cleared up first. That's a mess.
Right now, we don't know that. Right now, he can play. Right now, Goodell has done nothing. He's not under any suspension, nothing. He can hit the field. They just don't. He just has a bad relationship with the Texans right now. So the man can hit the field, and if we got Watson, game over. Game over in Cleveland. Yeah. You won the Super Bowl. You get Watson with this team, it's over. Done.
Yeah, I'll pay for all y'all tickets at the Super Bowl. Kristy, I'll fly you all the way from Florida down to we go to Super Bowl. We get Watson. You ain't got to worry about it.
Oh, I already planned on driving from Southwest Florida all the way out to LA to the Super Bowl. The Browns go to the Super Bowl this year, and then I'm gonna drive my happy ass all the way to Cleveland for the victory parade.
Your gas is good this year. Your gas is good.
Your tires gonna have a lot of tread because you ain't gonna might have to worry about making that trip.
You ain't gotta worry about it. You all right.
We're taking the Camaro, so we'll get there quick.
If the Browns win the Super Bowl, I'm gonna run like Forrest Gump all the way there. If the Browns get to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna run like Forrest Gump all the way to California.
I'm gonna run right there with you, brother. All right, y'all. That's our time, man. That's our time. Yeah, I'm sorry. I want to thank Kristy Acuti from BFO for coming on. I love you. I appreciate you.
I love you too, man.
No doubt. And my brother Aaron Sims, I love you too, brother. Thanks for coming on.
Got you, bro.
I love you too, man.
I can't wait to see y'all two get together. That's gonna be funny as hell. All right, y'all. Y'all peace. Go Browns, and we see you Sunday. Holla back at you, boy.